And we are live. How are you guys? Happy Boxing Day. Carl Norman here from carlnorman.co.uk. If this is the first time that you have stumbled across any of my videos, or this is the first time that you've been onto my timeline, or maybe someone kindly enough is sharing this video, then maybe it's the first time that we've actually introduced ourselves. So, like I said, my name's Carl Norman from carlnorman.co.uk. I'm not from there. I'm actually from Walton in Liverpool, but it just sounds a little bit weird. Basically, I've got a website. And yes, I offer advice. I do vlogs like I'm doing right now. Hi Michael, how are you? Sharon Blundell, how are you? Good of you to join me. I'm gonna put this over that. Oh, actually, I'll just give a few little shout outs to people. If you're on, just let me know that you're on, guys. Fiona, Craig, how are you? Hopefully that you've all had a really great Christmas. Who else have we got? Sheila Rutherford Spence, brilliant. Jill Davidson, hopefully that you're good. We've got an extra one that's on. I lose total track though when I start talking. I just end up losing what I was going to talk about in the first place. It's a terrible habit, but we will get there. Sarah Owen, how are you? Sarah's always there saying, how are you, Carl, and good morning. Merry Christmas to you. Fiona, wonderful. Hey Jill, how are you? Michael, good mate, lovely, brilliant. Hope you and your family. Yeah, absolutely fantastic day yesterday. Thank you, really thoroughly enjoyed it. So, some of you might have seen a little post that I put up yesterday. No, sorry, it wasn't yesterday. It was today. I received a Christmas present from my sister-in-law, the lovely Kate Morley, and she gave me a book of 365 inspirational, motivational quotes. Now, I've got to be honest with you, it's something that I do every single morning. It's part of my own personal development plan, my own life plan, is that when I wake up in the morning time, is that I'll either read something. I've got a little book of happiness at the side of my bed. I know that all sounds, you know, when someone said that to me years ago, I always thought, you know what, just a bunch of tree huggers, and I thought they were just all hippies. But I found that as time went on, and maybe things didn't go to plan, that I needed some inspiration in my life. And the more that I've practiced that, and the more people that I've helped and coached, is that the more that I see that that's really prevalent in the world today, is that we all need that. And I think certainly as we get older, is that we find that we actually probably need it a little bit more, because we realise that time is massively important and we ain't going to get it back. So therefore, to try and make the best of our life, or the rest of our life, the best of our life, does that make sense? If it does, just give it a little bit of a like, a little bit of a love. Show me some likes on there, please, guys. So, taking one step at a time. So, getting this book was brilliant. It was a brilliant choice of present, for one. But the second thing is that what I'd done, I started looking through it this morning, and it's just literally 365 pages with one big motivational quote on it, written in great big letters. And I decided that what I was going to do this year is put a little bit of a story underneath it. And that story was either relevant to your life, or relevant to my life, or relevant to a situation that either you've been through, or a situation that you may find you going into, okay? So today was just taking one step at a time. And I know, because I've spoken to people just recently, how Christmas can overwhelm you. It can bring back massive sort of memories of either things that have gone massively right or massively wrong. We've either lost people in our lives, we've gained people in our lives. It's normally the first one, really, to be honest with you, where we've lost loved ones, and this is a time for reflection and all family coming together, and there's always someone missing around the table or whatever it is. And we had that ourselves this year with Kerry's mum obviously not being there, my dad not being there. So it was quite sad. But anyway, taking one step at a time, I think, is probably one of the key things. But immersing yourself into something that you know that is going to benefit you is really massively important. So I don't want this video to be too long. I just want you to look at some of the key areas that you've got in your life that you could probably spend more time in, that you know that will better yourself. I've just walked out of the gym. I missed the gym yesterday, although I did a little bit of training at home because I knew that I was going to have a big meal. But for me, immersing myself in physical activity makes me feel so much better. And today just didn't let me down. I felt really good once I was training, once I got in there, once I got into the routine, once I was surrounded by other people that were in there that were probably after the same things what I was after. And that is obviously releasing a little bit of serotonin from the brain, feeling a little bit pumped up, feeling that you've done a workout, feeling that you've made the effort more than anything else. So that's my little video for today on Boxing Day. Didn't do one yesterday, didn't actually do any post at all yesterday, but I wanted to encourage you to get involved more with the fact of thinking that you need to take that one step, just that one step, because chances are you put one foot in front of the other and everything else will just keep moving along. Okay, so let's have a little look. Let's see who we've got on here today. Okay, Jane has joined, Sarah Owens joined. Let me put my gigs on. Hopefully that all makes sense. Anyone got any questions? And all good, thanks Carl. On a 10-hour shift, can't wait to finish. Bet you can't. But Sarah, you know what, you're probably blessed that you've got work. There's a lot of people out there that are really struggling this time of year, so the chances are is that, you know what, maybe to reframe that and to think, you know what, you have got work, you are providing for yourself and your family, and things maybe not be, you know, where you want them to be, but the bottom line is that they are what they are. It is what it is. Rob, how are you, my mate? Good of you to join us. Hopefully that you and your good lady friend are well and you've had a really good Christmas. Okay, let's have a little look, see who else is on. No, we've actually got quite a few people on there, but I'm not going to give a shout out. Guys, have an absolutely incredible boxing night, whatever that you're up to. Enjoy yourself, be safe. God bless. Adios.